Welcome to my apartment. Here we are. I thought this would be a fun little video to do. Literally, I just got home from work. I put my comfy clothes on. I promise I did not go to work looking like this. I do try. But yeah, so hop into something comfy. And we're going to do some after work stretches to accommodate tight spaces for our tight muscles. I don't know if you're able to tell, but we got tight corners here. I know I'm a little out of frame, but there's a wall just over here and a wall right here. Beautiful archway, but we're not here for an architectural tour. We are here for a tour of the body and how to make it feel better. So anyways, here we are. I always think I get lost in little TED Talks, and here I go, having a little TED Talk about having a TED Talk. All right, friends, hopefully by now you are in something comfy. If not, feel free to pause it. Or just something movable, because we're not gonna get in deep things, but things that you don't mind moving, having movement in. All right, so here we are. We're gonna start standing and take a deep breath because you have made it through the workday. Here we are. Let's root ourselves, big toe, pinky toe, and heel. If you want to keep thighs touching, or perhaps you want to have a little bit wider, up to you here, friends. No worries. Whatever feels comfortable. We're going to take a big inhale, and as we inhale, bend the knees. Cross the arms up. Exhale, spread those fingers out wide. Spread them all the way down. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Here's my cat moves. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, and one more. And exhale. Awesome. Keeping the stance you're at, or if you want to widen it a bit, we're going to open up at a big T, and we're going to twist. Big twists. If you're in a spot where you don't have a full range, try to angle yourself. I'm not sure how to we need to open the arms. Big wingspan. So however you got it, find that space. But we're twisting, we're turning, looking over the shoulders. Maybe even now you're slapping the thighs, giving yourself a reminder how great of a butt you have. Looking hot, baby. Keep twisting. Maybe add a little bend. Woo. Try to get that lymphatic drainage happening, moving through our body. Maybe switching it up, going different routes. Maybe someone's interpreting dance right now. Whatever. You know, if you have some fun music, feel free to sway and bend how you want. Basically, we want to make sure we're bending our knees and bending our arms and rotating our shoulders. However you want to look while doing that, as goofy or as fun as you want. This is now the time. There's no shame in any game. Life is far too short to be taken so seriously. So do whatever feels good. Awesome. We'll come back, slowly wind that groove down, whatever that may look like. And you can be straightening the limbs, don't have to be bending so much, but keep a nice loose bend. I feel like that contradicted what I said. We're moving forward. All right, so keep standing where we are at. We're just gonna add a little bend in the knees. Awesome. Do two more. Perfect. And let's kick it back. Let's start with the right leg. 1, and then left. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Awesome. All right. We're going to take another big inhale. Reach the arms up high. Intertwine the fingers. Let's leave the index pointers together, pointing up. We're going to take a big inhale and lean to the right on an exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to hold. Inhale, lean to the left. Exhale to hold. Inhale, center. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale, and center. Inhale, lean to the left. Exhale to hold. Let's move it up a little bit faster here. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, lean to the right. Exhale, lean to the right. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome, awesome. Keeping the arms where they're at, we're going to swing them down, so you will have to break the fingers and then coming together. Making a little knuckle sandwich behind you. If this is a little spicy for us, absolutely we can keep it right here. Drop those shoulders down and keep that knuckle sandwich right on the glutes. If you'd like to, or you feel like you have more stretch availability, absolutely, like I just said, we are doing this at the end of a work day, or whenever you'd like. So be nice to yourself. Give yourself grace. You do not have to push it to the limit. Do what feels good, and that can change day by day. Even if you've been doing this for 100 million years, you can always act like a beginner. Give yourself grace. Always start from something new. So here we are. We're making that knuckle sandwich, and either we're breathing here, standing tall, bringing out that heart center, squeezing in the shoulder blades together. Remember, dropping those shoulders down. Or we can raise the arms up. You can go as high or whatever. You could stop, whatever feels tight. And that is my son Peep. And from here, again, we can be on the glutes. We can be up whatever level feels good and invigorating. And we can drop it down now. Shooting that knuckle sandwich to the sky, collapsing those shoulders inward. Keeping the fingers still together. You can add a generous bend to the knees here. I'm so sorry, I'm going to pet my baby. I get those. Always take breaks. Always give yourself grace. You can always pet a cat. You can always rethink, reframe, remind, and redo. Gotta keep going. You got this. However gets you going. Take a couple more breaths here wherever we're at. And my friends, if we are up here still, I would like you now to meet me down. So you can take a swan dive down and meet me in a forward fold. Friends, that we have our knuckle sandwiches up in the air. You can release those arms. Bring it down. Let's do a toe grab. We can grab our elbows, grab our shins, grab the toes. We can sway side to side. Movement always helps, especially to open up a stiff back. Breathing it here. If you have blocks here, you're more than welcome to place hands on blocks. Kind of finding whatever feels good. And please, please, please invite a generous bend to the knees. We don't have to be straight here, whatever level we are at. If we do have hands on the ground and not on our toes, let's make little tents with our hands. So have them a little tented up versus down or knuckle. We just do not want the knuckles. You can actually have palm down or fingies down, just not the knuckles. Finding, again, whatever variation, not taking it too seriously. Just loving yourself, allowing that breath. And from here, we're going to leave our right hand down. Open up the left arm, twist up. Again, placing hand on the block, wherever it is, grabbing your ankle, on the floor. And we breathe. You can still have a bend in the knees here. They don't have to be straight. Or you can invite some maybe stiffer, straighter legs to get a deeper stretch, whatever feels good. Awesome. Bringing that left hand down, placing it, and swapping it on the right, opening up to that right side. Beautiful. Bringing that hand down. We're going to kind of do those TikTok breaths here, but with opening up on the left and the right. So bringing an inhale, opening up, lifting up that left arm, twisting over that left shoulder. Exhale, bring it back down to center. Inhale, lift the right arm, twist open that right shoulder. Exhale, bring it back center. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Another big inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Windshield wiper the toes. So heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Till you get a wide enough stance And make sure your toes are pointed to a corner here. We're in a wide-legged forward fold. Absolutely, again, if you have a block or if you have a book, you have a pillow, that's a great alternative. I have one right here. You can use a pillow here for some support. Breathing it out again, keeping the toes nice and pointed. Maybe you want to walk the hands through to the other side. Perhaps you want to grab your ankles. Again, rely on some support because it's always good to rely on support however that looks to you. There's no shame in any game. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so if you do have a pillow here, yeah, my hair's in my mouth. If you have a pillow here, it will help for our next move. If not, you definitely don't need it, but it's just something that might help. So, keeping our wide stance, we are going to shrink. You can maybe bring the legs in a little bit. Sorry, my cats are playing WWE. I don't know if you can hear them, but you're going to bring the glute down. Heels are still pointed, or toes and heels, I should say, are still pointed corner. So basically, from our wide leg, we just came down. If you have a pillow or a block, you're more than welcome to sit on that for some support. Or you can balance it out. But we're going to place our knees on the inner, our elbows on the inner knees. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the cats. I know you can't see them. Oh, there they go. There they go. Yeah. So, it's their show right now. It's their world. I'm just living in it. But we are collapsing, bringing in our hands, pressing into them together, creating that pressure. Maybe it's the stress from your day. Maybe it's some outward, you don't know what to do with these emotions. Press that inward. Take that energy from your heart. Send it through the arms, into the fingers, and breathe as you open up the hips, open up the knees with your elbows pressing in. You're more than welcome to stay here as long as you'd like, or if you need to release, you're more than welcome to. We're going to breathe. This is a very nice end of the day after the stress. Kind of breathing, loving yourself. Our hips hold so much, just like our shoulders. So give yourself lots of love. Pet a cat. Remind yourself how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, how amazing your body is, and what incredible work y'all can do together. Breathing through. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful friends, we are going to end it here today. Feel free to, again, keep hanging on in this little froggy yogi squat, or you're more than welcome to end with me here in the next few breaths. And use this video as much as you'd like, and love yourself, and remind yourself, you are worth it. Take care of yourself. You get yourself through every day. And that is a beautiful thing, that you are here for a new day. New day, new way. Keep rocking, keep being you. But we're gonna place our hands down in front of us. Weigh yourself forward, and you can either strap the legs back. Woo, my knee snapped there. Up straight, or if you want to stay down, you can kind of wait to roll yourself forward, letting the knees come down. That's an option too. And if we are in the knees, you can come to the shins, sit on those, and stretch those ankles. My glob. Woo. So if you're standing, that's okay too. I usually like standing after that's released, but absolutely we can be on the knees here too. One way or another, we're still going to place hands down, stretch those toes back, walk the hands to the feet. Whew. And here we are in standing. Give yourself a big old hug. Oof. Love yourself. Remind yourself you did great. You are great. You're beautiful. Take another big breath. Roll those shoulders up right below the ears. Exhale, drop them down. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Another big inhale. And exhale. Awesome job, friends. Great job making it through the day. Great job for choosing time to carve out for yourself. Making it here. You're amazing. Never forget that. And Peep loves you. He says you're doing great. So keep doing great. Because he needs you to keep doing great. He relies on you. Because he sees how amazing you are. Look at that little baby. Look at the baby. Okay, sorry friends. We'll see you next time. You're so cute.